What's up, you guys? We're here back at it, and your girl is ready to get her core tight. So you might want a sexy core, right? Because you want a slim waist. So you kind of get that as a byproduct from this, but you also need a strong core for protecting your spine. So a lot of people, when they complain about back issues, it's usually because of two things, maybe three. First is, if you're overweight, it puts a lot of pressure on your spine, your knees, your joints, right? Think of yourself like a car. You wouldn't put an Excursion, a very huge car, on a little Fiat, wheels and frame, right? So your body structure is meant for a certain weight. One thing I would recommend is go check out your BMI, body mass index, and it'll give you a general range, right? Not super accurate if you're muscular, but it'll give you a general range. Number one. Number two, your posture. If you're sitting too much, if you're not standing, if you're not getting your spine in the right position to have it with the curve, it has a natural S-curve, that's gonna cause you some issues in between each vertebrae in your spine, because you'll start to pinch the disc and nerves come out of each vertebrae. So posture is great, another one. And then the third one is gonna be strength. As you're moving, if your stomach muscles, your core muscles that are all around your spine aren't strong enough to hold your spine in a healthy place and position during your movement, picking up something, reaching something, you can have strains, you can have tears, you can have issues like that. So we're gonna work on the three directions of the spine right now. We're gonna do the glutes in the back. I know, she's like stretching, I guess. We're gonna do the glutes in the back, which actually attach to the back part of your spine. We're gonna do your abs in the front, which are called your transverse abdominis, right? They're your front, that's six pack. And then we're gonna do your obliques, which are on the side, which help you with twisting. So let's start first with the back. So you're gonna go into a bridge, bring your hips up in the air, and you're gonna work on holding it 30 seconds to a minute, right? One is holding it. You can also do hip bridges where you're going down and up. You can add weight to this one. And as you progress, one of the hardest ones is gonna be to hold that up in up position and then kick one leg up. So if you see, she's kicking one leg up at a time, and keep those hips up as high as you can. So holding that position. So that's the glutes, right? Holding, hip thrusting, you can add weight, and then also in a hip up position, kicking one leg up. Okay, so next one we're gonna do is now we're gonna do the abs in the front. So here on the front of her stomach. So a lot of people complain about the lower part of the stomach. I wanna get rid of that lower part of the stomach. Number one is nutrition, very, very key. You can have the best abs in the world. My grandma has abs, but if they're covered with fat, you won't be able to see them. So the biggest things you're gonna do, grandma's ripped up, you just gotta uncover. You gotta see Train with Joan. There's this page that Roxy found. This lady's like 70 and in better shape than me. So let's go ahead and do some sit-ups. And you're gonna be bringing your shoulders and hands up in between your legs. There you go, and keep those knees out. There you go. If you want some extra support, you can always have something on your feet, like a weight or somebody helping to stabilize you. Now, the reason why I like this one is because it's working the bottom of your abs first. The bottom of your abs actually have to pull your torso up. That's the bottom part of your abs that you usually want to tighten in as well, right? The upper abs, upper abdominals activate too, but the bottom ones are first. So the next one you can do is also leg lifts. So leg lifts are gonna have your abs stabilizing as your legs raise up. So raising those legs straight up, you're contracting the abs to bring them up. Now you wanna make sure to focus on not just using your leg muscles, because sometimes your quads will jump in. You wanna be slow and controlled and work the abs. Squeezing as you bring your legs up. Okay, so that's the front. Last one is gonna be your obliques. So that's on your side. So you're gonna be sitting up, and you're gonna be in cherry picking position. So cherry picker is almost like you're picking cherries on each side. Rotating, the key is gonna be to keep your legs up in the air. You see right there, that's harder. You wanna do a little bit modified, you can leave your legs down. And if you wanna add in even more, you can add a weight. And then another great one for your obliques is gonna be going back on your back, right? And then that same leg lift, but now one leg at a time. So now you should feel just one side of your abs and your obliques firing if you go slow enough, right? Because now it has to stabilize your stomach muscles have to stabilize it. Just one part of your body is moving up. It's actually a little bit more advanced. So remember, you started with glutes in the back, you got abs in the front, and you've got obliques on the side. Now strengthening them all is gonna keep your core tight. We're gonna go over another ones that are gonna be like holding position in planks and moving, which is gonna help you stabilizing the movement. This is strength for your core as you're picking up things, twisting, grabbing things. So I hope that helped keep giving us ideas for more videos. And we do have a brand new 21-day challenge. When's the next 21-day challenge? Are you resting, girl?
Yeah.
Are you chilling?
I'm watching the highlights of the sports.
Getting distracted. So we can do a whole nother video on that, how to not get distracted. But what's the new 21-day challenge, and why is the 21-day challenge right?
21-day challenge, I believe the date, I have to look at my calendar, is going to start on March, what is it, 10th? No, March 9th. It's going to be for 21 days, and it's going to include everything that you need in order for you to be successful with your goals, your meal guide, your workout guide, your supplements, group support chat, and then our follow-up. And then what's so awesome about this 21-day challenge is that we're actually going to have prizes for the top 3 transformations. So you want to make sure that you get in, because we're going to be picking out some really, really dope gifts for the winners. And then throughout the challenge, we also host raffles. So definitely, if you've been thinking about getting results, this is a perfect time to start. Hey, spring is about to be here, and then summer is about to be here, and really you get to choose how you want to feel, and it starts with just making a decision of just making it happen.
It's time to make it happen, y'all. Let's get it.